Well, hello, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Thank you for joining for episode 27 of the Super Duper Dreamland, and oxygen not included. Just fix the chat here. You guys are going off my screen. There we go. Looking good. All right, let's see. Good evening, Elusive Ocelot. Hello, Kevin Brown. Wacko18. Thank you for joining tonight. Hassam, game over. Hey, how you doing tonight? I'm watching a series with the family, so got you on the back. Thank you so much, Wacko. Hey, Sean Monahan, great to see you as always. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys. Really appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with me when I'm competing with the World Series tonight. So I'm happy that you guys are joining. Joining to watch some Oxygen Not Included gameplay. Let's make some mess. I like the new intro. Oh, thank you so much, Hassam. Yeah, I'm playing around with some YouTube audio. They have the free packs of songs and tunes you can use, and some trying some different things out here. Trying to get my branding a little bit more on point. Hey, William. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Yeah, trying to put a little more effort this week into the stream. Haven't had time to stream this week, so it's been a while. I feel like it's been forever. I did play a little bit offline because I wanted to clean up the base. So I'm going to go over that. Hang out here for a bit and just kind of... have you guys seen the PC game X? Yeah, I have seen it. Oh, man, I really want to play that. Just so busy this week. I should put that on my back burner and maybe play it on stream. That looks so fun. Let me just write that down here. Yeah, it looks like an amazing game. So definitely gonna have to check that out at some point. Yeah, the intro thing, Hassan, thank you so much for the feedback. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I've been playing around with Canva, I think it's called, online, and trying to get some little graphics up here to sort of promote the other streams that I'm on, like Twitch, and if people on Twitch then they can see my YouTube and the Discord as well. So trying to advertise the branding a little bit and work on that. But anyways, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Let's go over what I've done off stream. I just sort of been playing periodically because I haven't had the time to really spend a good 2 hours plus to come on stream. So I did want to clean up a lot of the garbage. Like I cleaned up much of the garbage that was here. I like in a lot of areas. I can't remember exactly where, but there was a lot of trash that I picked up. Thank you so much for the Volcano Tamer video. It was really great. I can finally use the major volcano on my second planet. That is so awesome, Hassam. Thank you so much for the feedback, and I'm so glad that it helped you out. Like always with my videos, I try to keep it. I follow the KISS formula. Keep it simple, stupid, right? Try to make it as easy as possible, and then the new players can learn the foundations of how things work, and they can expand from there. It's kind of how this base is. This whole base is using probably the most basic setups for literally everything, like this. Oh, that's something that I did off stream. It was kind of tedious, so that's one of the reasons I did it off stream. Hey, Kiki, it's going great. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the yen in the last stream. I was able to go and buy myself some more Eska. I went out and got it just for you. I was on the other water, the other sparkling water. And it's not as good as the Eska, so I had to go get the good stuff. Yeah, so I just basically added another steam turbine to this volcano. This was dormant, so I decided to smash out all this rock, just expand it a little bit, change this to aluminum. And add a liquid lock, add some liquid here so it helps with the transfer of the cooling. I don't know if it does anything, but I figured it looked cool. So if it doesn't do anything, at least it looks cool. And you guys know that that's what I'm all about. I like my bases looking cool. Speaking of looking cool, I have so much polluted oxygen everywhere that I'm finally getting around to setting up a puffed farm here. It's not going to be a puffed farm like... I just want my puffs contained so they can breathe polluted oxygen and not be hanging around the base. Because right now they're not really breathing anything. So I just want them in here. I'm going to open up some of this. It'll be a little cold for them, but nonetheless, it's at least I have some food, and I need to definitely start figuring out how to produce algae because my Bursa Blossom seeds are really dwindling down. I thought having only 4 Pacus here, I would able to sustain them for a lot longer, but they really blew through these seeds. So obviously, in order to sustain that, I'm going to have to switch to algae. So no big deal. I have 5 million kcals. No, William, it was such a busy week that I did not look up or plan a rocket melt, but that's why I didn't even stream. I really wanted to stream this week, but no, we're not going to do that today. I did install the cartographic module, so I can explore more of the star map without installing a telescope in the rocket. I was thinking I can probably make it to here and unlock these 2 while researching databanks. Or maybe I can even have enough fuel to go to here and unlock all 4 of these and see what those are. And then maybe we'll put a telescope on it later. But we reached the extent of how far the ground-based telescope can see. So I saw sea comb in the top of my aquarium and then drop the seeds helps sustain. Oh, you grow sea comb. That would be a different setup. Yeah, that would be slightly different. Interesting idea though. Maybe it's something I'll look into. I was just thinking about doing, since I have pups already, I was thinking about just putting them in here and using the polluted oxygen that gets off gas from I have a lot of polluted oxygen here, so maybe the pneumatic door is not the right choice. The telescope module is new to me. I didn't know it exists. Oh yeah, this one here. Let me just turn the speed up actually. This is the enclosed module, and it helps you see around your starting planet. There's a in-flight to empty space. This thing's flying? I thought it's right here. Okay, no, it is. Okay, I got confused there. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, so it helps you see around your immediate planet. Oh, the rocket one. Oh, okay. So all you have to do is build this in the rocket. Oh, this one. Yeah, this thing. I see what you're... Sorry, Hassam. I misunderstood. Take a look at Seacom. I think it also drops polluted dirt. Okay, that's cool. And they drop against it. I think it's one stop. Yeah, okay. I'll take a look at that. That sounds pretty cool. Let me write that in my little notepad here. That's cool. Never used it before, so that should be something interesting. But yeah, I like to try new things, but only when I'm like have done a little bit of research on them, so I actually can make it work at some point. Otherwise, I'll crash the rocket. I really want to get the planet with graphite, so I gotta try to explore the star map a little bit, see where it is, so we can start producing some, what's it called, supercoolant. Start harvesting the space resources. So that's kind of my goal for this episode. More data banks, because I need a crap ton of data banks, and then yeah, explore the star map. So let's start by, I didn't even change any of this. Like, this is all the way it was before, and that's kind of, I'll redo this at some point, but it works for what I need it for at this point, and right now I'm just kind of too lazy to do it. So that's the honest truth. And it's working. Like, I like the fact that I don't have to worry about the oxalite production, because I have enough oxygen in here after the duplicate, after Jean has run out of oxygen in her atmosuit, that she just catches her breath. So, hey Thork, thanks for joining the stream tonight. Really glad to see ya. I found that planner to be interesting and to see how you handle the water. Then I found the 3 space place of interest with Fullerin after crazy RNG. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. Because like I've said before, and like you guys know, I'm a sort of a space noob, I guess is what you would call it. Space has never been my favorite part of the game, so I've always typically avoided it. But yeah, we're just basically everything that you're seeing in space right now is kind of very noob friendly, let's say. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the crew in here, get Gene in here. I think we're ready to go. Why wouldn't we be? Yeah, we got water. We're good. Oh, I forgot to put the plastic back on. I like the idea of having the bedroom's door always open. Doesn't that change the room capacity? Oh, okay. Hold on a sec, Hassan. Let me get this rocket off the ground here. I still have to do everything manually, so it's... Yeah, I can automate it at some point, but... Let me just make sure that I have the orbital lab. Well, you know what, Gene? You could just sleep in here. And I have to give Gene the consumable. This is another thing that I should just permanently enable Gene to have. Well, that's annoying. This is the most annoying tab in the entire game. Okay, give her the berry sludge. I'll just put something else in here, to be honest with you. The berry sludge can be for inhabiting on other planets. Okay, so no, it does not change the dupe capacity. I only have these doors closed, and that's on purpose because sometimes I have the shine bugs, and the shine bugs get in here and wake up my duplicates, and it's just really annoying. So what I like to do instead is just close the first door, so the shine bugs typically can't get in. Like these guys are opening the door anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But this one should be on auto. Jean is like my do-it-all person. She is the pilot, researcher, the operator. Yeah, she does everything right now in the rocket. She does everything. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to do in this episode. Oh, I guess just keep talking about some of the other things that I did. Nothing has changed up here. Although I should probably dig this out. Yeah, I don't think I've done anything else. I just basically cleaned up. Yeah. Just looking over really quick. I do have some steam in here, which doesn't seem to affect very much. I mean, it probably doesn't do... Maybe that's why I had too many pipes bursting the other day, or the other stream, but regardless, we have 2 more insulated liquid pipes here. Not a big deal, I don't think. Let's take this before somebody mentions how much time I've wasted with the duplicant potentially waiting there for me. So I do have some steam in here, and I assume that's because I sucked up some water. So, I mean, it's good to know, I guess, in a way that there's no direct, let's say, complications to having a little bit of water drop in here. Everything seems to be running okay. This is actually dormant, so we have more than enough lava to continue this production of petroleum, so that's really cool. This actually comes back online in 26 cycles, so I'm pretty happy. I mean, we might run out of lava, maybe, but I could always take this out and drop some more or something. I don't know. I don't know if I want to mess with it right now. I think it's okay. Yeah, so let's keep digging while we are waiting for Jean to come back. So how is Jean doing? She's already made 17 databanks, so it's pretty slow for the databanks. Maybe I'll send another. Maybe I'll redesign the rocket at some point in the stream and send another duplicant out there and see if we can make more databanks. What else do I want to do? Okay, I want to keep digging this out as well. This thing. Oh, I messed up big time off stream. I wish I actually caught this on camera. So since I was cleaning everything up, right, there was all these bottles of oxygen just sitting here, and I thought, okay, well, they don't, like, if I put the sweep command on it, right, they don't sweep anywhere because I don't have anywhere to offload the oxygen. So guess what I did? I just went and said, okay, how about you guys just go ahead and empty it. So I emptied like 20 kilograms of oxygen to my base and gave everybody's eardrums a hard time. So I had to install 4 gas pumps to vacuum out all the extra oxygen. Yeah, popped eardrums everywhere, Kevin. So that's why I have so many. Yeah, I know. I didn't want to start the stream. I didn't want to start the stream with the popped eardrums because I thought, like, what a mess that would be. But yeah, I took care of it. It didn't take that. Like if you go, I probably played about an hour or two this week in total, maybe even almost closer to 3. I also got some chlorine back in here because just to get my reed fiber production back. This is not really set up optimally yet, as you can see. There's still things missing, but the bionotubes will eat the oxygen canisters, but we'll get yucky lungs now. Yeah, I could have. Yeah, I could have just allowed them to. Now that you guys pointed out, but I just wanted them gone because they were giving me the red cannot sweep sign. So I got a little bit impatient, and instead of restarting, I just decided to deal with it. But anyways, it was funny. Kind of annoying, but it was funny. Okay, so see how Jean's doing once again. Yeah, see, Jean kind of suffocates a little bit, but she does all right. As long as she's making databanks for us, that's all that matters. New planetoid detected. There we go. Perfect. All right, what do we got here? Iron volcano, cosmic. Okay. This is the a small frozen planetoid with sub-zero temperatures. Oh, can we go farther? Oh no, she's already on her way back. I should have sent her here first. I already had it defaulted to here. This is the Tundra asteroid. There's an iron volcano. Sea planetoid. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right. Awesome stuff. Yeah, so probably not the one I was looking for. That's like the ocean one? I don't know if that's the one that can so inefficient. You have 2 duplicates in the rocket, start making tons of data. Yeah, you're right, William. I should probably just redesign it. Rovers will not be useful on that planet. Yeah, I should just redesign it. You're right, William. When she comes back, we'll redesign it, and I want to send her to here so she can get these 2. What's this? Oh, and it's an ice meteor shower. That's cool. The rocket should beat it back, though. Yeah, it's 2 point. Yeah, it's gonna beat it back by a cycle. And let's just make sure she's doing all right. Yeah, she's holding her breath while sleeping. My Tundra asteroid was inaccessible to rovers. Had to dig through the granite. Well, we'll see how it goes. I have to land the rocket there, so I don't think I can teleport there, right? It has to be, yeah. This thing only goes to the nearby planet, I'm pretty sure. So we'll get that done at some point. We'll land somebody there, but for now I just need a lot of data banks. My goal for this stream is also to get enough, or try to get enough data banks so I can start building the Great Monument. Well, oh, that is the water asteroid with the graphite. Oh, okay. So we'll plan some missions there then. So I was going to accumulate enough data banks to maybe unlock the drill cone or the monument. That's kind of the 2 that I was hoping to go for. I don't know if I want to use. Maybe I'll use the data miner. I know you gave me some tips about that, Kevin, about having it cool down sufficiently so you can. Ooh, sorry about that. Yeah, let me go check again. This is a frozen. Yeah, this is the Tundra, I guess, right? A small frozen planetoid with sub-zero temperatures. Yeah, tundra biome, ocean, and space. So most likely not the water one. Yeah, I knew I had to look for a water one to get the graphite. That's the one I'm trying to go for. I really want to start making hydrogen, liquid hydrogen. Okay, let's keep our duplicants busy here. I'm getting off track, I think. Okay, let's just start digging out here, I guess. And then we'll build some rails so they can dig out everything here. That should be accessible. I guess I have to just keep letting the water fall, which just... Maybe I can build like a little catch thing for it. Do something like this. Where would it fall to? Probably here. I just don't want to have it like... I don't want to have it go all over the place and have to keep mopping it up. It's really annoying. So if I could just, you know, deconstruct a couple of these guys. Maybe not that one specifically. Trapped. Oh, great. Someone got trapped there. Every single... Okay, that's easy. You guys should be able to fix that. There you go. Every single time I dig, somebody seems to get trapped. Put that there. Gilded Asteroid Field is the one with Fullerene. All right, we gotta find the Gilded Asteroid Field. That's all there is to it. I have to let her back in though, because now I really should just connect it to automation. You can do it, Gene. Stop complaining. Where are you, by the way? 0.3 cycles. So you're almost back. Talking about the water asteroid, I used to drain the entire asteroid using the Escher waterfall technique. That's pretty... I remember we talked about the Escher waterfall before. I've only ever done that once, other than the tutorial. Those are always really cool, but I always get confused by them. Yeah, you need the... I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but you need Fullerene. So it comes from... yeah, supercoolant, gold, petroleum in the emulsifier. And it's produced by using graphite, sulfur. Oh, and for the sulfur, I think I have some sulfur already on this asteroid, but I was planning to make a sour gas boiler so I could get access to basically infinite amount of sulfur. All right, come on back, Gene. Oh, that's the wrong button. Or Gene, suffocating basically. Okay, how many databanks did she make? $44 databanks. That's about the average that she usually makes. So yeah, I should probably have two duplicates in here and with a telescope. And then one person can do the telescoping stuff while the other one... Or maybe two orbital databank data labs. Is it a limited resource or can you maybe duplicate it and have a farm for it elsewhere? So I've never exhausted all of... Like when I... Oh, gunk boiler gives you sulfur. I've never gotten far enough to exhaust all of the graphite. So I'm pretty sure... They give you enough graphite to basically like finish the game. I mean, unless you start using supercoolant for like literally everything. I don't think it's that. I don't think it gives you that much. How do you put tiles around your infinite water source without cracking? Oh, great question. Great question, Chaos. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. So, where's mine? So I have a couple of them. You have to have airflow tiles around your to contain your liquid, and then around your airflow tiles you can put basically any tile. You don't even have to have tiles around here, by the way. As long as you have the airflow tile, it'll work just fine. I mean, I don't know if you'd even... I mean, maybe if you were starving on power, it'd be cool to do it, or just as a... And it also depends on how many you have, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that you'd have plenty to work with. But it's not something that I'm very familiar with the space. The capacity of the Fullerene that you can have on one particular playthrough. Yeah, I've done that, but when I try to fill it with chlorine, it cracks the tiles? Really? Is it because you filled it with chlorine? So, do you have liquid chlorine? Well, there you go. Kevin Brown says you can use it for everything. I like the insulated tiles around the infinite water source to limit heat exchange. Yeah, so if you basically copy this exact setup, you don't need the top row here. That's just for aesthetic. Oh, just the gas off from bleachstone. Yeah, that's interesting. It shouldn't be cracking. Are you using? Why would it be cracking if you have airflow tiles? Do you have? I assume that you've already got it set up with your liquid vent being not flooded with less than 1,000 kilograms of content. Well, he said liquid. He said, how do you put tiles around your infinite water storage without cracking it? So I think he's doing liquid. Looks the same as mine. Okay. Maybe. Well, if it was too little liquid, it would. I don't know if it would. It would just overpressure this eventually. So you're using airflow tiles. Are you in a vacuum by any chance? Any chance that you're in a vacuum? I've never tried to build this in a vacuum, but I'm wondering how that would affect the physics of the game if you were trying to do that. If there's no air in here or any type of gas. You know what I mean? There should be, pretty sure there should be some gas in here to make it work, but I'm not 100% on that. I've never bothered to try it. Like here I have chlorine, which doesn't really do anything. This still has slime lung. Here I have oxygen and then polluted oxygen. I tried it in a vacuum and it's perfectly fine. Okay, there you go. So the gas shouldn't matter. Hey, Asvaldo, thank you so much for joining the stream. Yes, there is. That's actually the cool steam vent. Is one of my favorites to get. So I'll get back to you in a second, Chaos. I'll just explain this one really quick. So this is one of my favorites. It's so easy to use. Basically, anything that you just have to run radiant liquid piping inside of your cool steam vent, and as long as the contents of that radiant liquid piping cannot boil off. Like the steam, for example, only gets up to 110, but the boil off temperature of the polluted water is like 114 or 19, 119. So even if my automation stops working here, this will never boil off and break my piping. And I just have some sensors that when the water does get hot enough at random locations, completely arbitrary, it turns on the liquid shutoff and cycles the water, so more cooling comes in here. And as long as the water or the liquid that you're sending in here is cooler than the steam, it will help condense the steam and turn it into water very quickly. What you want to do is make sure that the cool steam vent is never overpressurizing, because then it limits your water production. So just pipe literally any source of liquid in here that is cooler than 100 degrees, but that will not vaporize at 110. So basically anything other than water. And you can pipe it in from anywhere. You can run it through a cold biome. I have it coming from this this cool slush geyser. It's right next to it. But literally anything. You can even use, well, obviously there's a limit to how effective this would be. Like you could use water from a hot water geyser because it's only 95 degrees. So it will still work, but it's going to work very slowly because the temperature difference is so minuscule, so trivial, right? Like this might even boil off by the time it gets anywhere near it. But I mean, theoretically, you could use it. It just would be very fragile. It's very rare to break an airflow tile. If I remember correctly, it only breaks when there's a state change inside the tile. Do I have to wait until the water is completely inside the airflow tile? So I have a tutorial on that, Chaos, and the tutorial kind of shows how you fill it. I think, like, it should. If it doesn't, I should probably make a short on it. I wanted to do shorts this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to get to it. But, okay, let me go over how I fill this up, and then maybe there's a variation to how you do it while William tries to help you in the chat. So, I always build the liquid vents and the pumps and the automation, and then I've just, like, without adding after I add my small amounts of liquid at the vents, so in this case I have 164 kilograms of petroleum here, 196 here, I just start filling it with whatever liquid I want to. And then once this is entirely closed off, I just build a insulated tile around it to contain the heat or to keep the heat in, in or out. Like, wait for the water to push. So I don't think that the gas should matter, because if you look here, I have 6.9 kilograms of oxygen. You see, so it's like I don't think gas pressure has much to do with it. Unless your base has like super high pressure all over the place. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, what I would try, Chaos, is maybe try it switching the sandbox. You know what? Let's do that real quick. Since we're gonna switch to sandbox mode real quick, and then we'll build one. How about that? It'll be super duper quick. Okay. So, like, I hope this is something that can help you. I don't know if well, I like that color. That's cool. So I'm just gonna build exactly the same ones that I already have, and then we'll just fill it with something. So we'll put the liquid vent here. So normally you would have this open, right? You would have this open here, and you'd have your duplicants just drop some water. But we're just going to really quickly sample whatever we have up here already. I just grabbed it with the sample tool, and then just brush it in. And then from this point forward, I would just do my piping so I don't forget. I always forget the piping, so please don't forget the piping. Then I would just have like this randomly set up so I can work with it later. Put that there, whatever. And I have some automation here, but that's not necessary. At this point, I would close it off. I would close it off entirely, like so. And then, actually, we'll do another little thing here. Put this here. Put this here. And then we'll pump in some. Put in some water. Sorry, not water. Well, we're gonna fill this little space with, let's say water with with a lot of water. Oh, I almost made a big mistake there. The water would have went everywhere. Okay. So now this entire space is filled with water, even my liquid tiles. You see, there's no air left in here. And it still doesn't break. And now we'll just let it... Oh my god, it's breaking. Maybe, okay. There you go. Maybe that's the problem. Okay. I spoke too soon. Anyways, that's not part of the... That's a sandbox error. What I was trying to show you is this. Take a drink every time I say it's not gonna break. Then they all break. Okay, so yeah, disregard that. That's a sandbox error. What I want to focus on is this. I'll just keep going over that. Maybe I should just... That's what happens though. Okay, well, this part, let me delete this, because this is obviously a sandbox problem. I messed that up big time. So what happened there, I believe, and someone in chat could also probably verify this, is there was no air at all. in here, right? So now, let's say if I fill this with, do I have oxygen? Yeah, I have polluted oxygen in there because I brushed over the polluted oxygen with my filler. This time I'm just gonna put in 99999 kilograms without brushing over the oxygen. So now it should not break. Okay, it's still breaking, huh? Okay, hold on a sec. Just how about that? That's interesting. I don't know why that's breaking. Anyways, let's let this fill up because this is kind of the point that I'm trying to show. Hassam says, I don't think so. I think the problem is in water, not the type of gas. Yeah, I mean, I really want to get to the bottom. I mean, I know I'm sort of distracting from the progress of the playthrough, but I really want to find out why that's happening for Chaos. Because this is pretty easy to set up. Like, look how many I have that are not breaking. This is the only one that's breaking because I don't know why. But that's the problem that you're having. So okay, let's say I've already, let's say this is already filled, right? It's a problem for another universe. So this is already filled. We're at capacity now. Well, we're just starting to get to. Let's go ahead and brush in 2000. How about that? Pause the game. Brush in 2000. See if it breaks. I mean, it shouldn't break because look how much I have here. I have, oh my goodness, it's higher than I can count. 150,000 kilograms. That's insane, right? So when the liquid gets filled naturally, I just don't understand how it would be breaking. If this is the problem that you're having, well, this is completely broken now. Then, that's a really interesting thing to solve. Yeah. Can you try to remove the breaking insulated tile and put it back? Yes, so I just did, William. I don't know if you saw that. I'll do the bottom ones as well. Just have to pause because it'll drain the water. Actually, I'll go ahead and take out all the unnecessary tiles. I don't know why that was breaking though. Like, I don't even think, as far as I know, that shouldn't have broken either. Because I've literally done that so many times, and well, the problem is solved here. Like, there's nothing going on here, right? I've been filling this up. It just keeps. I seriously believe it's a debug mode problem. That's interesting, William. Chaos, do you have debug mode enabled by any chance? Very, very interesting. No. Chaos says no. Not even sure how to do that. Well, I don't either. I've Googled it once and I did it once, and let's have a programmer's way, see if it just works. Just leave it. So, well, Jaws, hey, by the way, welcome to the stream. I didn't think it broke either, but I just broke it. I broke it by overfilling it. So when I fill in, let's say 99999, it started to break. Now it's not breaking. Yeah, to be honest, Chaos, what I would do is, I mean, I would just rebuild it. Maybe there was a sequence of building it that, like, are you filling it with water before the exterior is complete? I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I mean, I don't think it should. I've never seen it do that before. It's just so interesting that you saw me with my confidently incorrect statement of, oh, it's not going to break, and then it literally just broke. Well, Jaws, it's not breaking like, and it's not breaking under normal conditions. I don't know how I got it to break. So you can see like everything that's okay. I'm off sandbox now. Everything is not. I still have infinite liquid here, here. Like I still have it everywhere, right? I still have it here. Like I have a couple of them that are working just fine, basically for my entire game. It's just that one in particular that I just broke, which is very, very weird. I wish. Wait for it to fill, create a liquid lock, vacuum out the gas, drop least. Are you trying to drop bleach stone so it looks like this? So it can. Yeah, the airflow tile is pressuring the insulated tiles because it had water in it. That's true, Hassam. But the second time I did it, I broke it. And I only brushed it in with the brush tool, not the fill tool. So I didn't replace the air. Or maybe I replaced one tile. I can't remember. But that's so strange. Like, I wish I could give you a better answer there, Chaos. Yeah, it's just... I'm kind of stumped as well. I would just rebuild it. I would even rebuild it in sandbox mode like I just did. And see what happens. Did I finish my... Yeah, I did finish the thing. Okay. I mean, it would be nice to get to the bottom of it so you can, enjoy your playthrough and have a good time with it. Look at all these eggshells here. Nice. Holy smokes, that's a lot of lime. What am I using here? Granite? Oh, well. Anyways, we're going to drop all this to the bottom and then just probably sort it out after. Just kind of go like this. Maybe go like this. Do something like that. Oh, I don't want to go up there. I'm suffering with lime because I'm covering the top of my planet with bunker doors. Well, if you have hatches or some sort of critters, lime should be in abundance. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chaos. I wish I could help you more. It's just I'm totally stumped as to why even I was able to do that. Like the first time I get it, the first time I broke it because the oxygen or the whatever gas was replaced by the liquid. So I get that. But the second time, I don't think it was. If I had to make a wild guess, Chaos was in debug mode to fill water like you do. You mean sandbox mode, perhaps? The game was having an overflow of water because each tile can only have... Okay, that's a... Chaos, would you be willing to share your saved file in the Discord? It'd be interesting to look at, even if we can't immediately help you with it. If you could, you don't have to, but if you are interested in sharing it, oh, the Pokeshell. I don't want to deal with the Pokeshell right now. Yeah, I'll take the Pokeshell. I'll just move it out of the way. I just have to not be so apprehensive about moving these guys. Yeah, if you could share it in the Discord, Chaos, maybe we can provide a direct answer. Like William's interested. I'm not sure if Kevin is. Kevin is pretty good at all things Ani. Maybe he would like to take a look at it. But it's a very interesting situation you have, if you don't mind sharing it. Yes, I have fossils, but I don't know I can use them to make. Yep. So fossils, you can use them in the rock crusher. Is it worth it though? I mean, if you need them, I would say so. They produce some sand, sedimentary rock as well. So 5 kilograms of lime, and then 95 kilograms of sedimentary rock. I would say making steel to advance your base is definitely worth it. Oh, someone is trapped. Oh my goodness, Otto. Oh my goodness. Oh, the Otto can't get through the... Okay. Okay, what do you have here, Otto? You have sedimentary rock. Can we build a ladder out of sedimentary rock? Yes, we can. All right, there you go. That's hilarious. Big spill if he digs. Yeah, I have this little catch, so I'm okay with the big spill. Actually, you know what? You're right, Kevin. It's gonna go this way, and then maybe it'll be okay. You know what? Let's see what happens. Why didn't he? Otto, just build it. Just build it. We're gonna make the mess and see what happens. Let's see if this works. I'm trying to get everything into here, so I can just sort the water and put it into my bins. And then we'll use this to... we'll dig all that out. Doesn't matter. Let's just see what happens. Sometimes you gotta experiment a little bit and see if things... Ooh, that's cutting it close. Wow. It's right in there, isn't it? Anyways, let's get the puffs in here. The puffs should be in here. I don't know why that's not deconstructed yet. Okay, this guy, the squeaky puff. I know he is... Yeah, we have some chlorine in here, right? Anyways, he should be out here because we have lots of chlorine. So put him here or something. This guy, this puff. Here. This guy. Here, make me some algae, guys. Like, seriously. Puffed prince egg. Oh, not sweep. Relocate to here. Oh, I can't even reach that one. They're everywhere. One more, one more. There we go. Now we've got... Look at these guys go. I love it. Did you guys know you can buy a puffed plushie? That's pretty cool. Don't forget to relocate the puffed prince. Did I miss the puffed prince? There it is. I know I have a bunch of them floating around. I have this guy. This guy's doing some work, probably. If I had to guess. I have my sweeties running around. That's kind of annoying. Okay, let's get this set up better. Yeah, this is just a huge mess, right? So what are we gonna do about this? I should put this bed in a spot where they can use the ladder and not have it so... You know what? I kind of want them to be in Atmo suits while they're in here. It seems to be... I don't know. Like, should I keep them in Atmo suits and let them suffocate? Or should I use the gas pump to vent out carbon dioxide? That's kind of my dilemma. I mean, I don't have to. We'll keep this part for now. Maybe the ladder bed. I can flip this, right? Yeah, I could put this here. I'd have to move this out of the way. Maybe to here. She doesn't even use that because I remove her from the... She's still in the Great Hall, so I have to move that over. I saw a powerless gas filter. You could use it. Kevin showed me how to do the powerless one. It's actually pretty neat. I think I could probably remember how to do it. I mean, I have the schematic for it off stream on my second monitor anyway. So if I wanted to, I could probably do that one. I cannot remake the scenario Ethan does. No tiles were broken. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know how I did it either. Like I said, I was not expecting that to happen. It was very, very strange. Very, very strange. Oh, I have to delete this. I fully built a powerless gas filter setup in my rocket, but deleted it and just used the algae terrarium as a nicer solution, in my opinion. Maybe it was a glitch, but it's so weird that it would happen. Like exactly the time when Chaos, when Chaos was trying to, when we were trying to show Chaos that it wasn't gonna happen, and it did. Okay, what am I searching for? Carbon dioxide. They should be able to get up there, no problem. Just delete that. We'll put another bed. Can I put the bed here? Put the bed here for now. And then we'll put the orbital lab here. And that'll be our little... Don't forget the plastic above the bed to cover the radiation. Gotcha. Let's see where the radiation is currently. Yep, you're right. You are right. Let's take this off. We'll move the painting. I mean, I can always put the painting somewhere else. So I'll put these here. Should I put a telescope and one data lab or two data labs? I think I want to go with two, just so I can make like a lot of, you know, a lot of data banks in one go. That will sort of help accelerate. No, you don't have to move the painting. Oh, it can go over top. Put it on top of the overpressure vent. Oh, okay, so just put it like here. Yeah, you know what? I can probably... Yeah, put it right here. I don't need ladders up there. Well, I need one ladder to build this, and then I'll just take those out. I should just put one big painting in here. That would probably be better. Yeah, this guy is moderately increases. This is increases. Yeah, we'll do this one. Oh, this is not even done yet. Let's get that done quickly. No, I mean the plastic tile. Oh, okay. Well, I think it's. I think I already jumped too far ahead. That's okay. I think this will work kind of. There. I'll put in another. Oh, make it out of gold. Gotta make it out of gold. And then why do I have... Oh, the vent is that thing. Can I put the vent somewhere else? I mean, I could put it there, but... Okay, I have plastic thing. I have two beds. They don't use the beds anyway unless I assign it. I guess the ideal scenario would be to make somebody live in the rocket. Just give them all the space that they ever needed. Melt the rocket, like William's saying, and then build off just a full-on massive rocket. Maybe in the top of the small painting, you can put over the overpressure one. Maybe in the top of the small... Oh, right here. Yep, still a I told you I haven't had any chance to look up or to even comprehend how to make a better rocket yet. So I'm just throwing stuff in here and we're gonna make it work. Maybe in the top of the small painting you can put the overpart. Yeah, you're right. I could put it there. What kind of I never even thought to look, but this thing gives me -5 decor. This gives me -10. Interesting. Hey, I make the best rockets, all right? My rockets always land. They always come back. Hey, let's get this done. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. No duplicates have been lost yet. Is the game paused? Oh my goodness, it's paused. I was like, why isn't anyone coming in here? It's taking forever. Okay, but while they do that, let's go ahead and see. The radiation is... Oh, okay, they're probably walking up and down here and they're getting radiation. It's okay. They should be fine. Databanks. Okay, databanks are next. Let's see. I guess what I'm trying to determine is you can benefit a lot from rooms in a rocket. Yeah, you know what? I really have to work on that a lot more. Is everyone aware that the positive decor bonus also reduces negative decor penalty? Yeah, so I think I'm aware, Kevin. I think what you're talking about, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here. So like you have like for example, I have a plus 50 decor rating here. So that like it like overrides the yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm just not having a hard time comprehending or articulating it rather. Actually, I'm not doing too bad. I just need to have rooms in it. Like look at this guy. If he's working here, I guess not that bad. This is only 50 if they're working there. Up here, it's 120. Oh, whoever's working here is going to be happy. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to remove the debris, like heavy wires. Right, I gotcha. Yeah, let's get all this stuff out of here. Don't need all that stuff. You know, well, I guess it's okay for you to do that, Gene, but okay, let's make sure we have our plastic. We have our berry sludge. Again, I think I'm just gonna start filling this with something else because I'm kind of tired of carrying this around. So let's fill this with where's my consumable tab? Like my space missions are not that long that I need to carry berry sludge. Pretty sure a refrigerated, literally anything is going to be just fine. What am I trying to look for? Stuffed berry surf. There it is. And we'll put in like, I don't know, 20. We'll put in 20 kilograms. And then we'll move this. I guess we'll just sweep it for now. I don't think I can relocate it. Oh, I can relocate it. Nice. Just put it with the other food. Oh, by the way, I got some more nectar trees or bonbon trees up and running. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I did that on stream or off stream, but I just wanted to show you guys. And then I guess, okay, what do I need to operate? I just want to check before I start sending more crew on here. What do I need for this to be duplicate skill operation required with the astronomy skill or astronomy booster can use this building? So I need to have someone else in astronomy. Just want to make sure I have that. I do. I have 2 duplicates that do that. One is Bert. Okay, so Bert can go in here. Actually, Bert can probably be leveled up a little bit. Bert and Gene are going to be the 2 crew members for this rocket. So Bert is right there. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, Bert and Gene. Yeah. Do you do an astronomy module on the rocket? Did you do an astronomy module? No, I don't think I did. I did a cartography module, battery, small oxidizer, and a lot of stairs in the rocket. You can change 2 of them to normal tiles or even plastic for radiation blocking. Oh, okay, that's a great idea. So yeah, you're right. I could probably put in more metal tiles. Yeah, because I don't need stairs here at all. I mean, then I can get some extra decor bonus. Actually, I'm not even using this one, so this one I could delete. This one I'm using for rad pills. So maybe I can put in. Maybe I can delete this because I don't even need this. I can put in another painting here. Thank you for that, Hassam. Oh, Kevin says that's the one I meant. Perfect. Perfect. Thanks for stopping by, William. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We will have fun. We're going to. Oh, I needed that one. Whoops, I needed that one. We're going to send 2 duplicates off, so hopefully you have time to check out the VOD and see if I suffocated them or not. Should be okay though. Should be okay. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Let's get these guys on a space mission. Let's get these guys going. Just sweep this up. Maybe we'll put the bed up here or something on the next trip. Next time they come back. Ooh, aluminum ore, nice. I think that's my first bit of aluminum ore that I've had, unrefined. That would be it. It doesn't say it's new, but don't sweep the plastic. I have plastic already in the storage tiles. I have 1,000 grams in here. 1,000 kilograms. That should be enough, I think. Okay, let's get these guys going. We have some oxygen, yeah, for the breathing purposes, and we'll keep improving it after every single mission. But I really want to get some more research done. Now we're going to send the rocket to change. We're going to go to here. And it's on a return mission. Yep, change to here. So we're going to reveal both of these. I wish I could go like from here to here to here. I probably can. I just don't do a return trip. But anyways, let's do a save as always, because you know, if I mess the rocket up, then I lose 2 duplicates, and I would feel very bad about myself. Basically, run is over at that point. If I have to let both my duplicates go. Okay, so let's go. I have both of them selected. Bert and Gene. Perfect. Again, this is something I probably can automate, but yeah. Crew. Here we go. All right. And liftoff of the Sat-4. By the way, just want to do a quick check for any baseball fans. Who's winning? Oh, okay. That's good news. I'm a Canadian, so that's really good news. I'm pretty sure the Blue Jays have this one in the bag. Sorry if anyone's American here. Or any Dodgers fans, rather. I don't know. You could be American and cheer for the Blue Jays, I guess. I don't mean to discriminate. Lots of oxalites now coming from these guys. Oh, that's just to keep my... Actually, you know what? It's a good question, Assam. It doesn't even matter. It was to originally keep this oil from heating up. So it heats up the steam here down here, but I've changed the setup since then. So it actually doesn't even matter. Oh, sorry, you're talking about something else. I didn't even read the question fully. I just started talking. Why is there a closed steam chamber right to the rocket? You mean this one? By the way, did you ever understand the thing I was trying to say about the regular conductive wires directly over the heavy watt joint plates being okay? You're talking about the gold volcano, right? They are not connected. Like we were talking about this situation, right, Kevin? Not quite that area. But you didn't quite get what I meant. Maybe I did do electrical view. They are not connected. I'll try to do both of them at the same time. They are not connected. Is this the one, Hassan? So I'm basically just trying to produce steam from whatever little heating I can get from here. It's not a lot because I have so many metal tiles. So I actually end up having most of my heat just going in the space. Oh, right. That's what, yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. So originally this was supposed to be not connected, and I decided to see how it would work if this was transferring a little bit of cool or of heat onto this surface, but evidently it doesn't work very well, so I just forgot to delete it. I don't think it does anything actually. So yeah, I guess they're doing okay. I mean, they should not suffocate. Why is this not refrigerated? Oh my goodness, I forgot. Okay, well, it's too late now. I'm just gonna see. I'll get. Sorry, I'll get to you in a second, Kevin. Just gonna make sure that Bert. Like, why isn't Bert? Oh, that's silly of me. Anyways, Gene's doing pretty good. They're not even at their destination yet, so they're doing really good. Yeah, okay, so Bert is fine. He's gonna also suffocate a little bit. Not a big deal. Let's go back to electrical view. You don't have to use the conductive bridge in that area, basically, is the takeaway. You're talking about the right or the left conductive bridge. Hassam says, just a suggestion, maybe remove the metal tiles and the steam chamber is not connected to the insulated tiles to not heat them very fast. That's quite that big square of a joint plate. It is safe to put conductive wire directly on it. Well, you know, I don't even know why I have conductive wire here to begin with, because it's not doing anything with this. It's interesting that I even have it here. Oh, it was to vacuum out this room, probably. Oh, it's for decor? Or for a door. Yeah, that's right. That's why you brought it up originally. Right. I remember now. You have a better memory than I do on this. this playthrough. It was a door there. Yeah, I deleted the door. You didn't have to go to the side. You just have to go down directly over the top Join plate. Okay. Like this way. Like that. But anyways, I don't need any of this stuff. So, I don't want to delete everything. Just actually, that's bad. That's bad. I almost deleted everything. It might have changed. It might have changed it with some tinkering. You still have the bridge habit yourself? Yeah, it's one of those things, right? So let me just scroll back up to what Hassam was saying. Hassam. Oops, I paused the game there. Just maybe move the metal tiles in the steam chamber that is connected to the insulated tiles to not heat them very fast. Well, they're not heating that fast. They're only 13 degrees. Thank God you saw it before I was screaming in the comments. Like the metal tiles are made out of cobalt because I like the blue. That was literally the only reason. And the insulated tiles actually are minus. Wow, they're pretty cold. I guess they were very cold from when I built them. But yeah, I see what you mean. So I could probably just have a little gap here, like an airlock gap. Sorry, a vacuum gap. And this is getting kind of hot, but it's connected to the steam, I suppose. And it's made out of, that's igneous rock. This is quite hot, but it's cooling down. It's crude oil from the bottom of my base, so it makes sense that it's very hot. And this is obviously stopping the steam from getting out. So let's see how they're doing. Oh, nice. We got some rocky asteroid fields. Okay, metal is hitting the environment to the right. Oh, this area? Oh, this area. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Totally missed that. Yeah, a little bit of heat going on there. We'll go ahead and fix that up. I see what you're saying now. I totally missed that before. Totally glossed over that. So how's everything going here? We got some radiation happening here. That must be a duplicate that was maybe using this area a little bit too much. Anyways, the radiation's not that big of a deal to do. Look at this. Oh man, I gotta change this. I forgot all about it. Put some airflow tiles here. Actually, I probably don't even need that. Just let them roam in there. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll change it all to airflow tiles. By the way, what's their temperature range that they can live in? It's like 15 degrees or something, right? Temperature range is between, it's 20 and 40, and then minus 50 to 100. Okay, so it's going to be a little cold for them, but anyways, at least they can give me some more algae, or slime rather, and then I can turn it into algae. See how these guys are doing? Oh, they're coming back, I think. Oh yeah, they're doing okay. They are doing just fine. They have 61 databanks. Oh, Gene does, and then the other one is 18. So they're coming back with quite a bit. That's really good. They do have oxygen left, so they're catching. I think this is like an exploit that I've seen on someone's stream or video before, because they don't seem to be using oxygen when they're catching their breath. Am I misremembering that, or is that something that's actually a thing? Because the oxygen level is not changing at all. I don't even think I have oxalite in here. It's 2208.3, and when they catch their breath, it doesn't go down whatsoever. So it's like an infinite oxygen glitch or something. Is that what's happening here? Do you guys agree, or am I just missing something? Anyways, let me know if you... Like, when they're catching their breath from inside of the Atmos suit, doesn't seem like they're consuming any of the oxygen that's inside of the chamber. Yeah, because I haven't used the oxygen at all inside. That's why I've been so content with sending the duplicants in with Atmos suits and letting them kind of suffocate periodically. Because your oxygen levels go down. Interesting. Yeah, mine's just at 2208. I mean, obviously this is not the most efficient way of doing things, but if I don't have to use any of this infrastructure, like that's another duplicant I could fit on here with a telescope, potentially. Like a telescope or another orbital lab, data collection facility. There's a lot I could probably do with that, with this space. So I'm wondering if it'd be more efficient to do it that way than account for filling it with oxygen and having to filter the carbon dioxide. Who is unreachable? Gene? Oh, because everything's rotting. Okay, so yeah. Maybe you guys should get back now because I totally messed up the refrigeration of your food. That's my fault. They should be back in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay. So we're going to fix the refrigerator. We don't even use all of the fuel. So I tried to recreate the problem because I destroyed everything because it wasn't working. So I just rebuilt it to share my save, and now it's not happening. So that's interesting chaos. I wonder if it's because well, two reasons. I wonder if it was a glitch. Like sometimes you can fix something that's wrong with your game just by reloading, but if the problem was persisting over multiple like reloads and saves, then I wonder if it's just because of the fact that you rebuilt it and there was a glitch that was associated with that build. Like maybe like the 2 tiles or something wasn't creating a proper seal or something in the game code for whatever reason, right? Sometimes stuff like that happens. Like William tried to do the same thing that I showed you on stream and he couldn't even get it to overpressure. I know they don't produce carbon dioxide when they are holding their breath. It's really nice to work in a vacuum. Yeah, that's it seems to be like a really good way to send them on rocket journeys, to be honest. Yeah, I think repairing is so maybe it was just some weird glitch. I think it was just some weird glitch. That's honestly what I would say. I mean, but then again, I was able to recreate that glitch, right? So I don't know. It's like, it's just so weird. I'm going to give this rotten food to my Poke Shells. Give it to that guy. Yeah, so weird. Very, very weird. So anyways, we have lots of data banks now. We have 206 data banks. So we should probably start doing some research. Well, I'm going to send, as soon as everything fills up, which I think it just did, we're going to send our crew out again. Now we have power. We have power for everything. Okay, we're going to send them this time to the other area. Where's my destination? To here. And then, yeah, and then just start sending them to here, and, you know, all around and trying to see. I have all the DLC, so I don't think you could open it. I have a DLC as well. How are the hey, Treeman Terry? Yeah, we just got, our rockets are doing pretty good. We discovered I don't know if it's a glitch or a known thing, but we've discovered that you don't need, or at least my duplicants don't seem to need oxygen when they're traveling if they're in Atmos suits. Kevin says his oxygen depletes when his duplicants are in Atmos suits, but when I have my duplicants suffocating inside my rocket and forcing them to work, they don't consume any of the oxygen that is inside here, which is great because that means that I can probably keep sending them in Atmos suits, not have to worry about oxygen and not have to worry about carbon dioxide. I'm gonna try it once more. We're sending them to these two unknowns right now to discover that, while they get more databanks for me, and then we're gonna start researching. Yep, I have them all, Chaos. I'm just not playing with the prehistoric on this particular one. Or, I mean, as far as the thing that comes and destroys you goes. Okay, so let's go again. And let's see what happens. Yeah, so we have them going off to here. They should be about 5 cycles. Yeah, I just want to discover what they are. I don't think that they're planets. I didn't think that they were... I might have called them planets by accident. I use those terms quite ambiguously, but I realized that that they're probably not planets. I'm just really bad when it comes to the naming conventions. I always seem to do that. So my apologies if that was a little bit confusing. But yeah, it's Trumanteri, it's going great. We're doing some exploration. We found another planet way over here, Polito, rather. This is not the one, I've been told, not the one with the graphite on it. So that must be really far away. I might have to actually put a telescope on my rocket to discover it a little more quickly, because otherwise it's a lot of different destinations I'd have to go to. And by that time, I think I would have all of my data banks. So I probably want to focus on actually starting another rocket, but I also don't want to deplete all my duplicants from my from my base. So anyways, let's see how these guys are. See, okay, so what I was saying before is, you guys keep a note of this if you want. The oxygen levels inside of this rocket is a constant 2208.3. I do have a little bit of oxygen here, and they're filled with 1,000 grams each packet. So if anything depletes from here to refill this area, we should see it. We should see this deplete as well. So basically what's happening is, when they run low on oxygen from their atmosuit, they catch their breath, but they don't seem to consume anything from the rocket, which apparently isn't supposed to happen. So maybe it's a glitch that is happening and it's not going to work next time I reload the game. But as far as this playthrough is going right now, it's working for me. So let's take this. Oh, let's take the snazzy suit. Nice. I can't believe I don't have all the snazzy suits yet. It can generate new places of interest on my game right next to my planet, including diagonal. Having another rocket is a good idea. Maybe one for exploring and one that goes to orbit for databanks. I agree, Hassam. I think I'm gonna have to do that, because in order to discover the fullerene or the graphite a lot quicker, I think that's gonna have to be necessary. Hey, that guy! Thanks for joining on Twitch, that guy. Really appreciate it. And yeah, it's hello to my Twitch viewers, by the way. If I have 3 people on Twitch tonight. Thank you for lurking on Twitch and YouTube, by the way. Thank you for lurking on YouTube. Just wanted to I forgot to look at my viewer count in the last couple of minutes. So thank you guys for joining me and lurking and checking out the stream. Feel free to say hi if you are near your keyboard. I like to see how you automate shipping between planets using the interpreter. Haha, I'd like to see that too, that guy. We'll have a lot of fun with that. Like, I've always made it pretty... I've been pretty open about the fact that I'm not really into the late... Like, I've never really enjoyed the space part of the game. So this is something that's pretty new to me as far as it goes. Like, launching rockets is, it's pretty easy to just set a rocket up and launch it. But as far as working with different planets and managing different colonies, it's always been something that has just basically stressed me out before it even started. It's one of those things that I've always avoided, and I just focused on one colony. But we'll do something like that. We're getting pretty close now to that part of the game. It'll be a learning experience, that's for sure. I started a new game on the prehistoric planet after I completed a vanilla run. How's it going so far, Dreamland Terry? I'm trying to avoid space since forever, but I have to go through with it. Same with me. That's exactly how I am, Hassam. I know like space is a huge part of the game for some people, and I definitely don't mean to ruffle any feathers, but to me it's I've always enjoyed just the base building part of the game. Now, that's not to say that the space part isn't very well done. I think the developers did an excellent job at making sure that there's a lot to do in the space part of the game. Way better than the base game for sure. I keep clicking the wrong button. It's just something that I've never enjoyed as much as building the base. Oh, speaking of building the base, I have to start building for my great monument here. And I want to do that here. So let's go ahead and do something like this. Actually, build some ladders here rather. I forgot how big the Great Monument is, but it can't be more than like 14, right? So build it to here. I don't want to destroy this, because after we start getting to our artifacts, we can reload these guys, right? I think. I forgot how to reload them. Main problem is getting plastic and getting Aqua Tuner to make a spin. I have about 45 cycles worth of algae. I'm considering making a rust deoxidizer to set up to give me some time. Multiple of 3 high. Let me check. Thanks, Kevin. Really appreciate it. So, what are you playing on Terra? Terra Asteroid Dreamland Terry? I just released a video on making plastic, by the way. So it goes over the very basics. Not Terra. Oh, okay. So that the video probably wouldn't be as helpful. 5 by 15. Thanks, Kevin. So I know it wasn't that big, but 15 should fit in here. Yeah, 15 will be okay, because this will be my wall. Right. Yeah, it's a completely different animal when you play on a different. Oh, great. Okay, I should have seen that one coming. Okay, so Catalina, you can build yourself a ladder. Nice. Oh my goodness, you're gonna. No, how about you just focus on getting out of here, Catalina? Please just get out of here. Do not pee your pants. Every time these duplicants start digging, they pee their pants. Just please go here. Okay, you can't even get there. Oh, because of this. Okay. I got you. That should be okay. Oh, no. Please don't pee your pants. Come on, Meep. Okay. You can do it. I think she made it. Nice. I'm trying to learn how to overcome the challenge. Yeah, the other asteroids are a lot of fun. I did one playthrough. It was on the forest asteroid before. It was really hard to start because I think it's called Verdante, the starting forest biome. It's a lot of fun because you have to play with oxyferns for a very long time, and water's very scarce. That was a lot of fun to play. very I think it'd be very stressful to do on stream because of how often my attention goes all over the place. But you know, as far as it goes, it was a lot of fun. Okay, so 15 high. That's more than enough if I do it to here. So we're not gonna do it this low just yet. We're gonna be pretty modest here. And we're also going to take this around. Yeah, I guess I can go around. It's a lot of... I'm trying to decide whether to build this transit tube around so it doesn't go through my base anymore, or to just put a transit tube thing that goes through the... I think I'm just going to go around. I don't want it to go through my base. I mean, worst case scenario, I have like more options to utilize it in this area in the future. I'd rather just get my duplicates to rebuild it. How's the SAT 4 going, by the way? So let's take a look at the oxygen, 2208.3. And if we take a look at the packets, yeah, they've used absolutely no oxygen. So that's interesting. Okay, well, that's kind of a funny animation. How much time do they have till they come back? 1.8 cycles. Okay, so we got a organic mass field, which is pretty cool. A lot of slime. That could feed our hatches for a long time, or no, puffs for a long time. An algae. What do we got here? Igneous rock, which is really good for hatches. And copper. We could probably use copper. Maybe we'll do a drill cone next. Transit tubes to give positive decor. I think the felly... That's actually a good point, Kevin. You know what? If I did that, though, then there would be an issue with duplicants wearing the Atmos suits. Oh, you know what? Okay. I was going to say it'd be a cool idea to have the duplicants offload somewhere near the Great Monument, but then it would have an issue where they would be wearing Atmos suits and have access to the base. Because I want this all to be connected. So I want them to be able to come in through their little bedrooms at some point. For now, it's just going to be here. Kind of the only practical area. Maybe when the base is big enough, we'll have transit tubes on the inside or something. If you have enough food, maybe you can use that glitch to explore a huge part of space. I do have enough food. I have 3 million calories of berry sludge. So you're probably right. I probably could explore a massive part of space. That's a really good idea. Yeah, and the rocket. Yeah, I think I got you there. 'Cause I can just put I can put the berry sludge in the rocket, and that's never gonna go bad. I don't even need a fridge for that. And then I can use that to explore. Well, right now I'm also feeding them stuffed or surf and turf in the rocket. This rocket has surf and turf in it, and that was just because I thought. I have to keep going to click on the consumables tab to not let them eat or whatever when they're grounded. So they're coming back with over 100 data banks again. That's really good. Still got 0.8 cycles to go. Anyways, we have plenty of plastics, so I don't think we need to really worry about the plastic situation if I build a little bit extra. But yeah, let's do the Great Monument. Let's go straight for the Great Monument since we need a lot of data banks for it. Or should I go for the drill cone? Oh, man. Kind of want both, but... Let's do the Great Monument. Let's get one checklist done off here. Maintain 16 morale. Oh, I should I should work on that too. That's pretty easy. Just keep them all in the base for a cycle or something. And then study 10 artifacts, terrestrial artifacts. What's your source of plastic here? Glossy Drecos. The whole playthrough was just this one farm of Glossy Drecos. That's it. All these guys produced my 69 tons of plastic. I also want to keep going on some of the these guys, and you know what's even more wow about this, Hassam, is that nice number. I see what you're saying. What's even more wow about this is that this is like a super basic setup, and like it's not very highly optimized at all. It's exactly what I showed in my latest video without the automation. Basically, just have the hydrogen up top. Like, we've had some issues with it. We could probably regulate the oxygen and hydrogen better using this room now that it's empty. But like, my duplicants work in here without atmo suits. The hydrogen kind of replenishes itself. Well, it used to replenish itself, but hasn't had to for a long time. These guys are way cramped. I should really get these guys. Just do it all here. Let's see if this is gonna work, and hopefully it doesn't break everything. It should drop some eggs in here, even though there's glossy Drecos in here for some reason. I don't know why. This should be a Dreco egg. Should drop some Dreco eggs in here. And everything else should just basically go to the end, yeah. I mean, it's not ideal that all this material goes to in here, but I suppose it's like an infinite storage area where everything just kind of falls into one place and it's fine. So here comes the eggs. There should be one egg that drops in here. Yes. All right, perfect. So that's fine. I like how that's working, and these guys shouldn't be cramped anymore. Why is this? Oh, okay, it's got the harvest thing on it. I definitely forgot to turn off harvesting. Where's the suppress current? There it is. That will be a lot of time. A lot of time for... Yeah, it was... Oh, that'll be a lot of lime. Sorry. I sort of glossed over that. Yeah, so it is a ton of lime. So let me show you my lime. Well, first of all, I have 11 tons of... Like, at the beginning of the game, when I first started this, I was adamant that I would not be short anywhere on steel because I knew how much lime that I planned to produce. So currently I have... Well, okay, this would be the better way to show you. I have 6 tons of lime currently. I have 11 tons of steel, and I make a lot out of steel as it is. And refined carbon is the only thing I might be short on. I'll have 14 tons. Okay, never mind. Wow, YouTube have switched your channel while I was sleeping. Have switched to your channel. Well, Nicola, that's awesome. Thank you for joining. I'm glad that YouTube is keeping me in the algorithm. That is great to hear. Yeah, and by the way, thank you guys for showing up if you've just joined recently or have been lurking for some time. Really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. Yeah, good morning to you, Nicola. For sure. Good evening to me. Good morning to you. Yeah, thank you guys so much for your support and for being chatty. That really helps the stream out. Even if you guys click the little heart next to the chat there, you know, that really helps out as well. Just the engagement from you guys is always awesome, and I really appreciate it. It helps get the stream out in the algorithm to to other people who are subscribed. So really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So let's see. The rocket's back. And let's see how we did. I think yeah, they already got the data banks out of here. Bert's still sleeping in his little bunk bed. Let's go ahead and turn this to grounded. They can go ahead and sleep in their regular beds now. And yeah, I guess we're just going straight for our... so we need 40, 30, 370, so 440. 440 data banks. We have 35. Okay, so we still have to go on rocket missions. We might as well make another rocket. But since we have that, you know what? Let's take this out, because this hasn't been useful at all. Just because I have that glitch going on right now. I don't know if it's a permanent thing or what, but let's take all this out. Just that part, maybe. And then we're gonna put a telescope in here, maybe. And then get someone else to be in here and help us out. Because now we've discovered everything here. And I can only discover adjacent tiles when I'm flying with the whatever it's called, catastrophe thing. Cartographic module. I can only discover adjacent tiles. So if I want to discover these, I'd probably have to send them on a one-way trip and then try to remember to send them to here. So I want the telescope so they can discover more things. Let's go ahead and delete the automation. Put in a telescope. Oh, it takes more space. Whoops. I didn't think it took that much space for some reason. Yeah, it is 3. You're right, it is 3 tiles. I could move this over 1. Could put it there. Move the beds over, move the ladder over. You think it needs to be here, Kevin? I can move it. I can move everything over. Let's copy the settings and we'll deconstruct this at level 10. I don't want this. They're gonna fill it up. It's okay. Deconstruct everything. We'll keep trying to optimize this as we sort of play through the game. Bring telescope up again. Yep. I have to wait until must be exposed to space to function. So I have to wait until the bed's gone, I think. 2 tiles according to Google. Maybe outside of the rocket. Like the space scanner is only 2 tiles. Maybe Google's a little bit confused, maybe. Yeah, right there. Oh, I should be building these out of gold. Silly. Get some more decor, probably. And then yeah, that should fit the telescope now. Yeah, it should fit in here. Why is not? Oh, because the hand sanitizer's in the way. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Let's just move the orbital lab here, which is fine. And then put the telescope up here. I don't even need the vent anymore. This will be it for me today. It's 7 a.m. here and I haven't slept yet. Well, thank you so much for staying up and watching me, Hassam. And thank you for all the support tonight, all the engagement. Really helps out and really appreciate it. And I love chatting with you guys. So hope you have a great sleep, and maybe I'll see you again on your Saturday evening. They changed some buildings to be decorless. Doors changed. It seems as ladders don't have decor. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess no. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens when we build it. I don't know what's taking for. Oh, I have it paused again. I keep getting it paused inside here, and I forget about it. But anyways, we'll put the telescope here. It doesn't even. It's fine, I suppose, because the lab it probably fits in a lot better. That way, I can keep the hand sanitizer, and I can have 3 duplicates in here. Gotta get that out of here. Give it to my... oh, this guy's mad. Let's just put it here. Strength booster. I gotta look at upgrading those guys in the future. Okay. I gotta keep digging. Keep forgetting. Let's keep going on that. Delete these guys. And then put some of these guys here. Actually, I don't want to dig out. I almost feel like if they dig this out, they're going to get stuck. So don't forget to see if any cool new comfy bed. Oh, okay. You're right. I do have a lot of unclaimed blueprints. Good night or good morning, wherever it is for you. It's good night for me, Hassam. Thank you so much for coming by. It is 11:53 here. Let's go through the blueprints. Ooh, nifty. That's cool. Socks. The cartographic module reveals 1 tile around the rocket. Yep, the adjacent ones. And detects places of interest up to 2 tiles away. Yeah, that was pretty nice. I like that one. Common. One more. Let's hit the jackpot. Oh, nifty. That's kind of cool. On microbe musher, a green one. Okay, so let's see the decor values for here. So it says that the there's the metal tiles gives plus 90. The catch of the day is plus 35, which is, I guess, like whatever. And then yeah, it's really low here because of all this. I guess I could put another metal tile to block this view. And the rad pills, I could probably put the rad pills in here. Delete this. The gas vent I don't even need, evidently, because my duplicates don't breathe in here. So it says. I unlocked my blueprints recently. First time I've even noticed them there. You probably had a ton to go through, Elusive Ocelot. I gotta put this one up here. Oh, I deleted the wrong one. I keep doing that, don't I? I was trying to delete this one. This one got deleted. Yeah, the plastic. I put the plastic in the wrong spot. This one should be here. And the plastic should be back up there. How many did you have to go through, Elusive Ocelot? Must have taken forever. Not paused, right? Yeah, okay. Sometimes I keep thinking I'm paused inside of here. Okay, so telescope time. Telescope here. Make sure everything has power, I suppose. Don't want to send the rocket off without it being connected like that. Gonna have my precious food going bad because I'm not paying attention. This is gotta be plastic. At 9. And then basically, can I put something in here that gives me decor? I could just put more metal tiles. The metal tiles give a whole bunch, or even wood tiles, I think, right? Like wood tiles would give me, why? I don't even know why I'm not using wood tiles. 15 decor. Oh no, carpeted tiles is what gives me the most. 20 plus 20. This one gives me plus... Oh, because gold gives me plus 50%. Gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. It was from a new colony, only 60 cycles in. It was the first time I've ever used the unlock tab. Okay, I see. Don't forget that you can trade in your duplicates. And you can trade in your duplicate blueprints, so you can have currency, in-game currency, to get the ones that you actually want on the main screen. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this in here just for now, just in case. Maybe delete all this stuff, since I don't think that's even doing anything. Probably for rad shielding. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I mean, the rad shielding's pretty decent in here. I got the plastic up top, then I got the metal down here. So plus it gives me a ton of decor. I mean, at least now I'm positive in most areas. Before I was negative. Before I was highly negative in the bottom left. So I just gotta clean out all the garbage. There's a lot of garbage in here. This is like a premium rocket, guys. This is a premium rocket right here. Okay, we need someone who can do astronomy. So another astronomy person we need. We only have 2. Ada. Yes. Oh no. Is it gonna be Ada? Who else loves astronomy? George might love it. George actually doesn't have a lot of skills at all. George probably could do rocket piloting for us. So he loves that. Suits the sustainability. Yeah, I like exosuit training anyway. Yeah, we'll give George a couple of things. I don't know why I haven't been upgrading George, but there you go. He's upgraded now. So George is going to be my 3rd crew member on my rocket. There we go. Can you select and build the cartographer for a moment? I already have it built on the exterior of my rocket. Do you want me to do anything with it? Now that since it's already built? Okay, I've selected it. What is it that you would like me to do, Nikolav? And just use the build command. The build where your mouse is. Oh, I just moved my mouse. Do you mean from the menu or put my mouse over? How's that? Did I do it? I pushed to build. Is that what you want me to do? Click on it. Yeah, I'm clicking. Where your mouse is when you are about to place it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Will be the base of the building. I'm not sure what... will be the base of the building. Yeah, I'm not too sure what build command I'm supposed to be clicking. What I mean, you might have 2 spaces on top. Oh, to build some more things, you mean? Yeah, I have 10 tiles remaining, if that's what you mean. Or, sorry, 3 burdens. Oh, okay, yeah. So I could put more stuff on it. If that's what you're asking me to do. I purposely haven't, just because I didn't think anything of it. But would you like me to build another module? Not on the rocket. Inside of it. Oh, okay. Inside of the rocket module. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, show me the image, please. I'm in Discord. Oh, by the way, Nico, thanks for the suggestion on the YouTube Shorts. Yeah, the shorts. I have a list of shorts I want to make, so it's just kind of a work in progress. And I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I just didn't have a lot of time this week to play. I really wanted to play on stream this week, but this work's been really busy, man. I'm gonna take a week off. Actually, not this week, but the next week after, the first week of November, I'll be off for a week, and I plan to do a lot of streaming. Like, I want to play. I want to finish this playthrough. Maybe we'll get it done, and I want to be streaming at different times as well. So I know I might not see my regular crowd here that you guys because of that, but that's okay. Hopefully you'll still join me on the night streams. But I want to do streaming on different parts of the day and do a lot of videos. So that should be a lot of fun. I have a lot of stuff to do around the house, so I don't know how much time I'm going to have. But yeah, it's just something that I have coming up. Just an FYI. But if you want to post an image in the Discord, Nico, feel free, and I will keep an eye out. In the meantime, I'm going to be launching this rocket with 3 duplicants this time. Just gonna save. I'm in the West Coast 3 hours earlier. So yeah, I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to look like. Oh, we have a meteor shower, so we gotta wait. But it will just depend, because I have a lot of stuff to do around the house. I'm gonna be adding irrigation for next season. Oh, more puffs. Nice. And then also just doing some house maintenance. So also doing a new streaming setup, like a background. So a lot of things I'm going to be working on. I'm gonna try to stream at least once a day and try to have some videos queued up during that time. So it's gonna be kind of exciting. So in the Discord, Nico is saying this is the base of the building where the outlet is. It's different for all the buildings. The idea is this is where duplicant stays. This is at the base of the building, is where the outlet is. It's different for all buildings. Yes, this is where duplicants. Okay, so you're saying like the idea is this is where duplicants. Oh, unreachable food. Hang on, I gotta take care of this. Oh, I almost. Let's do. What do we have here? What can you grab here? Ren, sandstone. All right, there you go. How about, you know what? How about you get down and then you you know, deconstruct this. Why don't you? Okay, not too much now. Not too much. I need you to get down, Ren. Oh, this is not done. Okay. Okay, there we go. You should use the lums with your... Oh, yeah, I really should, Dreamland Terry. I've been meaning to actually use the lums for a very long time. They produce the... No, it's not the Mammoth patty. It's the... Oh, the peats. The peats which can be crushed or something, right? Can I use that here? No, that's the Mammoth patty. You know what? That's a great idea. Gonna locate... These guys are always hungry. They might as well eat the... I don't even use the blossoms for anything, really. So, might as well put them in there. Thanks for that suggestion. Semi-coal alternative. Right. Oh, it's coming back to me now. Slowly coming back to me. So, if you remove the plastic tiles above on the end... Okay. You might have one spot that takes... Oh, okay, it's... I see the dingy aeropod thing. Okay, okay. You're talking about somewhere here. Let's see if I can place the aeropod for you guys. I know you guys love the aeropod. How about I put it there? And I don't even need that vent. Know where the chair is? This one? You mean just move it over one? Why don't I just keep it there? I already have max decor here anyway. If I put it here, that would be a great idea. Well, I have polluted dirt here now, which is not good. Because I don't even use this vent. There's my build. You're saying move it over? Here, I'm gonna put another one here. I think I could use it there. Oh, I don't have enough beds for 3 dudes. That's okay. One of them gonna sleep on the floor. Okay, if I select the cartographer and select B, I get that. Sorry, there it is. The telescope. Hey, how you doing, BLNK? Thanks for joining the stream. It is going great. Yeah, I see where my mouse is. It's going great tonight. We've launched a couple rockets. We've done some space exploration. We need some more data banks, though. Hey, it's Jim Byram. Thanks for joining the stream tonight, Jim. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Nico. This is where your dupe is working, right? Yeah. I'm conquering Verdante now. That's awesome, BLK. I've done Verdante once, and I really liked... That's the one, I believe, where you start in the forest, and you have to use the... You have to use the oxypurge. I like that asteroid. I like the color scheme of the different tiles, the starting biome. Jim can't stay long. That's all right, Jim. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. Really appreciate it. Every little bit of engagement helps. So I really appreciate it. So you have the left and the right side free to use. Yeah, I have the left side already used. This one here, I can deconstruct that. I don't need that there. I mean, the Asteroid overall. Yeah, I do like that one. Nice. Anyways, let's launch a rocket. It's been too long since I've launched a rocket. Let's go ahead and select a destination. I think I already have one. Let's go to. I should put a module on here so I can pick that up. Maybe on the next one. Let's just go there. And one guy can sleep on the floor. And then I'm gonna change it next time because I really want to just get it off the ground. Where's my thingy here? Okay, have fun, guys. So it doesn't matter if the animation moves it or not. Yeah, we'll deal with it later. Right now it's fine. I just want more data banks. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have put another storage for plastic. Yeah, it's going great, by the way. Petroleum boiler is working really good. In fact, it's going so good, it's been an afterthought. I haven't even thought about it since I built it. And it's been a lot of fun just launching rockets. Usually I don't have this much fun with the rocketry. But I've been sort of going slow with it, just taking my time. So he cannot build plastic above and add more decor. Yeah, it's just for rad blocking. The plastic. Oh, the toolbox. I forgot about the toolbox. I'm gonna put it here so I don't forget about it next time. Yeah, the plastic is just for the rad blocking because it blocks like 70%, I think, of the rads. Yeah, so in that part of the rocket, like I was saying, here I have max decor already, even without the arrow pod. Here I have max decor. Here's where I really needed the arrow pod. I didn't have a max decor here. But yeah, I have max decor pretty much everywhere, thanks to mostly the metal tiles, I would say. That's why I wasn't really too concerned about it, but I see what you're saying there, Nico. It's just I don't think I really need any more. Have you considered making the museum? Yeah, so that's actually something that we should work on, Kevin. A good idea. After I do the Great Monument, I should put it in here. And maybe make a. I'll expand this even farther and do a museum room. I granite drywall where I want high decor. Oh no worries, Nico. I'm the same way when I don't have my coffee, so I totally understand where you're coming from. No need to apologize. Like when I stay up, sometimes when I stay up late on these streams, I just become like a zombie. So I totally gotcha. I usually put carpeted tile under the focus tile to reduce stress, but I'm currently putting on high stress. Yeah, everything is on normal here. Kudos to you for playing on the higher difficulties, though. That's quite impressive. I don't think I've ever played. You know, for the longest time, I used to play on. I didn't even know this was a thing until I heard another YouTuber talk about it. But I used to play on no Atmos suit degrading because I think that was like the default or whatever. And I played like that for the longest time. I didn't even realize it. And then I started playing with Atmos suit degrading on. And I forgot that I had to turn on Atmos suit repair to infinite. So I just had my duplicates like not going outside the base and I didn't understand why. That was one of those silly situations. Okay, let's get this done. 7. Let's see how they're doing on the... Yeah, still... Okay, the oxygen has changed, but I think that's because we've deleted some of the piping. So it's now 2342.1. Here we go. We should be getting some... Oh, we got something. Okay, that's alright. That's just telescope searching. But so we should unlock this because we're going to fly adjacent to it, and then we can unlock some more stuff. So yeah, I really like the crew of 3. Yes. When the stream is too long, you start getting sport child exposure. Well, one of the downsides. Yeah, George is here, or Jorge. Sorry, Jorge. One of the downsides to my streaming schedule currently is that I have to stream very late, so I don't, it doesn't conflict with my at home. Like the outside of my street, like my street's very loud during the day. It shouldn't be too loud now that it's winter's approaching. But I usually have like bikers going up and down, and so it doesn't inflict. Like my cats are always awake during the day, so they would just be here nonstop. And this is kind of like an out of the way timed stream. But like I said, I'm gonna be oh nice. I'm gonna be off work for a week coming up. And that'll be a lot of fun because I'm going to be streaming a lot. Or I plan to anyway. Let's take a look at what we've discovered. This is the Oozino. If I had to guess, this is probably like a slime. Oozy. Something's oozing. Yeah, marsh, jungle, space, and magma. A small location with abundance of marshland. Okay, cool. Tungsten volcano. Okay, I don't have that. That's kind of cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah, stop complaining, Bert. Get back to work. Yeah, winter is coming. Winter is coming indeed. It's pretty cold here now. It doesn't go past the double digits. The Isuran planet. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Let's see. So I have, here's my planet so far. I have the Oozino. This is my home base. Radolin, Cold Ito, and then I have these guys. So I don't have those are the ones I have. Telescope is making a huge difference. Wow. Thank goodness I put that on there. What is this? This is a smog slug. Unbreathable gas. Okay, that's fine. They enter cache. I don't want this guy here. Sorry. What is experiment 257B? I'm not sure what that is. Where do you see that? Let's go see this planetoid. Oh yeah, just as I thought. A lot of stuff going on there. They're turning around, right? I hope I put on round trip. Okay, so Gene has unreachable food. That's kind of a bummer. So they ate all the food, which is not good. They're hungry and they're low on oxygen. The oxygen is not a problem though. Food should be okay, yeah. They should be able to make it back. They have... I hope I don't kill them. Should be okay. Let's take a look at their vitals. Yeah, they should be fine. They might be starving by the time they come back. Isosap? Isosap time. There is a place of interest room on that planet. Oh, good to know. Yeah, they should make it back pretty soon. 1.5 cycles. Ooh, gonna be tight. I'm kind of nervous about their if they can make it. They should be able to. Deader's having a rough time. Birds sleeping on the floor. They're basically have no oxygen. 26 data banks. And how many's here? 67. Oh yeah, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. I always get nervous when things get close to the wire, or down to the wire like that. I really don't want to lose any duplicates. But yeah, we should be okay. They'll have lots of food when they come back. Just before I forget, I'm gonna switch this to 40 now. Actually, should be 60 probably, because well, some of it was also rotted. Like that's kind of lame. Or rotten. Probably because they're not assigned. Well, okay. One of them doesn't have a bed. Actually, yeah, that's probably what it is. One of them doesn't have a bed. Anyways, I'm just gonna have to let them come back on their own. I can't be watching them nonstop. Hopefully they make it back and they can have food. This should not be working. Okay. How's our oxygen situation? Looking pretty good. This is probably the closest they've come to maybe dying in space. Like it's gonna be tight. They should make it no problem, but I am a little bit nervous about how close we're going to be cutting it. And then after we're probably going to call it a stream. Well, this is going to be the last rocket launch of the night for sure. And we're probably going to call it a stream pretty soon after that, just because it is getting a little bit late here. I watched a few days ago. Echo, he had to rebuild the COD because some bug, but it got fixed once he rebuilt it in space. Haven't had time to keep up with Echo, but I like his content as well. He's a good dude. Just been so busy this week with work. I haven't had any time to consume any of my favorite streamers or YouTubers. Well, I'm trying to make I gotta make some shorts this weekend, or at least this week. See how you guys are doing. Oh, for 1400, you're back in. Okay, half cycle. Ooh, it still said 1.5. I was like, there's no way. I've never seen him on stream. Last week or two, twice. They should make it. Oh yeah, they're gonna make it back. It's just cutting it too close for my liking, making me anxious. No, they gotta have a cycle. They'll be fine. And they did a lot of work. They discovered a planet, another planet. Over 100 data banks, so really good work by the crew there. Should be able to get this one done and make our way towards this. So I wish it would tell you what the requirements are. I think I have enough glass to do it. Let's just make a little bit more just in case. Should be okay with the glass though. Should be okay. This guy is erupting again. Yeah, we made it another cycle without running out of magma, so that's really good. Yeah, they're gonna make it. They're gonna be starving by the time they come back, but they'll make it. Yeah, it's not a lot. 0.5 tons. Well, I really don't want to save scum, Nico. I know I said I would, but that's like the worst case scenario. I really don't want to do it. I've done it before with the petroleum boiler, but I don't want to do it for duplicants because it's like my own doing if I fail them. Yeah, here we go. The starvation is kicking in. They should be back soon, though. 44 seconds. Like, this is my own doing, right? So I would feel bad about save scumming over, what was it, like 5 cycles they were in space? That's a lot. They're gonna make it, though. They're gonna make it. I told you we'd be cutting it close. Okay, guys, you deserve a hot meal. Go get it. All right, so that's the last rocket launch of the day. Let's just see how much data banks they got. 102 and 45. So that's almost halfway. That's almost halfway to complete the entire Great Monument. Not quite, but almost there. So I'm pretty happy with that. And then I still have to try to discover. Yeah, we'll have to go way out here maybe to find the. I'm rushing for the graphite. That's what I'm trying to rush for. In case you haven't been here earlier, trying to get to the water asteroid to get graphite, so I can settle it. It's gonna take some time, right? So it's one of those things that I have to work on over time. But yeah, so just a little bit of we'll do a little bit of a recap, and you guys already know my plan for the next episode. So we did a whole bunch of space missions today, just in case the VOD viewers would like to skip ahead sometimes. A whole bunch of space missions. We got a ton of data banks and flying our way through the tech tree. We have 3 duplicants going in space now. I almost just killed them. so that's, I gotta be more careful of that. And 2K cycles, you'll make it no worries. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Look, I didn't even put anything in here. Also, it's grounded. Perfect. Also, this is the premium, the most premium rocket setup I've had so far. It's kind of funny. There's a lot of improvements I could do. I know William says I should melt it so to make it bigger. I'm gonna look into that. I totally didn't have time for this last week. Yeah, I'm really getting super sleepy now. So I'll be back tomorrow night. If you guys would like to join, if you guys are available or around, come hang out with me. Same time as always, I'm going to set a. I'm going to schedule the stream right away as soon as I get off. And yeah, I'm going to just say good night to everyone, or good morning wherever you are. But basically, thank you guys for showing up to the stream once again, hanging out with me, interacting with me, and means a lot. Means a lot to have the interaction. Interaction is really good for the algorithm, and even if you guys hit that little heart icon next to the chat box there, that's really helpful. So, or hit like on the stream if you haven't yet. Just really appreciate you guys doing all that. So any little bit helps, and super grateful for you guys coming by once again and hanging out as always. So I'll say goodnight to you guys. Jim, nice catching the end. I'll try to watch the VOD. Sure thing, yeah. There's going to be 2 VODs on Monday, for this one and tomorrow's. Thork, lurking in the second screen while playing Ani. Awesome. Thank you so much, Thork. Really appreciate it. Super grateful for your support. That means a lot that you guys are hanging out, lurking. Even the lurkers. I always try to remember to thank the lurkers. Thank you guys so much for being around and just basically helping out, helping the channel grow. Means a lot to me. Okay, so Thork, Jim, Sean Monahan, you were here since the start again. Thank you so much, Sean. Always appreciate you stopping by and your support. Damn, the new YouTube UI is slick. Yeah, I think. Did you just get that, Nico? I've had it for quite a while. It's pretty nice. And I thank you, Nico, for hanging out with me tonight. Who else? Kevin Brown was here all night. Thank you so much, Kevin. Always appreciate your insights and your knowledge on the game. BLNK, sorry for not streaming longer. I know you just got here 20 minutes ago. But thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you have time to watch the VOD if you'd like to see what we did. Treeman Terry, thanks for coming by again. Hope that you're impressed with the petroleum boiler. It's still running. It's still kicking. Elusive Ocelot, thanks for joining me on Twitch. If you guys are on Twitch, feel free to check me out or give me a follow. If you haven't yet, my username is on screen. So is my Discord as well. So let me just. I guess you can't really see it that. Maybe I can move. I can move that around a little bit and make it a little bit better to see. Something like that. Maybe I'll try to center it. Who else? Hassam. Hassam was here for a long time tonight. Thank you so much, Hassam. I know they've already left. That guy on Twitch. Thank you so much for stopping by, that guy. And Chaos. Good thing. Good news with Chaos. We were able to help Chaos get their infinite storage fixed. I think they just reloaded the game, and it helped. Williams has left, but thanks for stopping by, William, if you happen to catch the VOD. And I believe that was it. The chat can't go any higher. That also eluded all of us on YouTube. They sure did. So yeah, as with the new intro, I have a similar outro. I will do. I mean, I know that once the stream's over, everyone leaves anyway. So it's just stuff that I'm trying to work on to improve the branding and stuff. So hopefully it works. And I will see you guys tomorrow night, probably like 90% chance. I will see you guys tomorrow if you're around. So thank you so much for stopping by, and good night.